I have a couple videos back at UCF that I filmed for this topic, so I'm just going to look over those and we're going to talk about each one individually. Before we get into any of these pop adjusts, the main thing that you should focus on is having control over the flyer and what your hands are doing. If you don't have control, just keep on stunting and keep on holding stunts longer to get used to it. But if you try to adjust and it's just you're throwing it way too high and it is endangering the flyer, please stop. Like, don't even stop doing it. Take a step back and stop endangering people. I get really pissed off by that. Sometimes guys don't even know that they're like making a flyer feel scared. What are you doing? Let go of your ego. Actually practice the skills in order that they should be practiced. And finally, learn how to adjust your hands properly, and that way you can make the flyer feel more safe instead of less safe. So it's all about making your stunts controlled and smooth. If it's not smooth, it's going to be... Now, learning to pop adjust your hands to a correct grip, for example, is going to help you learning how to control your hands and control the flyer. But if you endanger the flyer in any sort of way and you're not quite ready to actually learn how to pop adjust, just stop doing it. Like these videos I have are more, you already know how to stunt, you're just learning how to adjust your hands in these type of skills. If you want to learn at the basic level, all you do is do a toss hands, toss her up to here, slide your hands along your feet, just like this. You just kind of tip it side to side and just practice that. And then once you get that, you go all the way to the top and then you practice that. Okay, those are the really basics. I'm going to go over a couple of other skills that you can work on popping adjust just to make your stunts overall better. For this stunt, it's a toss platform, but my hands are on the side of the feet. It's different when your hands are on the side of it because she doesn't actually feel your hands as much. You want to have as much of a platform as possible. So to do this, you just dip a little bit, shrug through your shoulders, and then adjust your hands to a lip grip. It's a very smooth transition here. Just dip, pop it up, and then actually give it some air time, but leave your arms up and absorb with your legs. The flyer should keep her foot up because you're not grabbing her left foot anymore. She needs to keep her foot nice and flat. So you can see how I catch it on the sides like that, and then all I have to do is dip, shrug through my shoulders, and move it into the correct position. You can see right here that my thumb is in front of my right hand. Okay, I believe that that is the proper grip for a lib. Okay. Alright, so this is a full up that you kind of mess up, and then you get it to your chest, and then you pop it up to the grip of a full up. So all you have to do is, well, attempt to do a full up, and if you don't get it right, then you have to do this. If it comes to your chest and you have bad grip, you just dip, throw her straight up and down, shrug the weight off of you, and then re-catch it at the top, okay? You don't drive it with your arms all the way to the top. You re-catch it at the top, and that way you can actually get your grip. Now you can see right here, I toss her a little to the right, and she's kind of tipping that way a little bit. So you can see at this point, it almost looks like she's gonna fall off. I have to use my own balance and control and move to the right with her. It's all about not moving your arms as much as you can and just move your body with it. And then keep your arms in the same spot. Your hands and your arms are what she feels, so if you're moving them a lot, then she's gonna feel a lot more shaky, okay? Alright, this one is probably my favorite pop adjust, is when you go for a Cupid grip, but you pop it up as you're dipping. She goes, you do a toss hands, and then you immediately pop her up, and then re-catch her at the very top into the proper grip that you want for your Cupid. So it doesn't matter what grip you have right here, you go and then you pop her up, and then you re-catch it at the top. The trick here is, if you watch, that you have to get to this point and shrug the weight off you just like in everything else. Place it, don't throw it too high, and see how tall I am standing right here? Literally everything about stunting is standing as tall as you possibly can. And then that is the only way you can absorb stunts that feel easy for you, okay? It's all about making it feel easy. Oh, by the way, pop-off's the same. Alright, this one is a toss Cupid and you got shitty grip, so this is how you pop adjust from a toss Cupid. So I got bad grip, it's kind of shaky. Usually when you get bad grip, the stunt isn't going to be as smooth. I keep on pushing through my shoulder to dip, and then I just slightly pop her up, and then I slide my hand, almost with my fingers actually, like this is her foot or so. I dip, and then I slide my hand over, and then I place it back to where I want it to be. You almost like inch your hands. Boop. But literally the answer is just to keep shrugging through your shoulder and absorb through your legs and your body, and just slide with your fingers and give it a slight bit of an adjust. Really, in a QP adjust, when one hand adjusts, you just want to keep it as little adjust as possible. If your hand doesn't move at all, that's totally okay. Just keep trying. Alright, this is the classic reverse lib grip that looks ugly to me. This is how you fix it. You toss it up to toss lib, and it's crappy grip. You want to get your left hand in front of your right to get that perfect lib grip. All you do is the same thing. You shrug through your shoulders, you pop her up, and really the trick is you get better at pop adjusts when you have a one arm skill, because you can, if it's like this, you know, reverse grip, and you pop, you can just hold it with your right hand and then get it together with your left, making it feel weightless, shrugging the weight off of you. Common theme again, shrugging the weight off of you and getting your hand right here at the very top before it settles back onto you. You just keep pushing through her feet. It'll land very not heavy, okay? If it's landing heavy, you're not pushing through your shoulders enough. It is really a lot about timing. You have to catch it before it slams on you. So for this one, I only had my thumb on it, and it was just barely on the side of it, so I literally was just holding it with my thumb in my right hand. All you have to do here is whatever grip you get, you have to keep on pushing through that for as long as you can. So you get crappy grip right here. Ugh, so my arms are really bent, and it's really sideways, and I'm holding it like this. When you're here, it's really hard to hold, but you have to give it everything you have, that little bit longer, and then pop it up through your thumb, through whatever you're holding, and then you can see that my left hand gets underneath it, and then my elbows actually come closer together, and it makes the skill easier for me to hold. Okay, whatever you have, you push through as hard as you can, and make it feel very comfortable for you and her. One of the ways to help with pop adjusts, get something heavy, doesn't matter what it is, put it above your head, and just adjust your hands. Just go on the grip, a lib grip, adjust your hands, make sure you keep it balanced. Literally, it could be a fridge, it could be a house, it could be a car, it could be whatever you want. Just put it above your head and just practice your adjust. And don't worry, I won't be held liable for any of the damages that you do to yourself. I'm not famous. Who gives a shit? Bye. Oh my god. That was literally like the most cockiest ending up to a video I've ever done.